Welcome back, guys, for more Dyson Sphere Program. It's awesome, isn't it? Told you it was awesome, and it's awesome. Now, in the last episode, which was the first episode, in the first look, I put together this, and it's okay. It's doing the job, but it's doing the job too slowly. It's taken a long time to actually like burn through the research. So we're going to improve this. Thanks to you guys for giving me a few tips and whatever. And the first one is these research labs can be stacked. Oh yes, they can. So let's start by queue up some research. Here we go. This is a good one. 400. Let's get that going. We'll get solar collection as well. We'll get that going. That will give us solar panels. That would be nice. We've done that one. That needs the red cubes. We can queue that one up as well. Oh, we can unlock the red cubes as well. Oh, cool. We'll do that one. That requires the red cubes. All right. You know what? That'll probably do it for now. What's this one? Oh, see, this is 800 cubes. Jeez. You know what? We'll leave it at that for the time being. So these are all starting to burn them now, and you can see the research, and it's happening. But it's happening like pretty slowly, really. So I think we want to get that going a lot faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack research labs on top of each other like that. Okay, so now they can process the cubes twice as fast. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, loving it. Well, what could be better than that? Well, how about processing them even faster? Well, let's do that then. So I'm going to need 6. I'm going to need another one of these. So let's get some of those being cranked out. What do I want on this? So let's do... You know what? Let's produce... Well, I want another one. That'll give me 6. I'm going to get another 6 being produced as well. Go. All right, cool. So let's get these cranked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just waiting for... There it is, 6. Hooray! Okay, awesome sauce. Now, this is all very well and good, but if we look at these, right, this top one's not processing. In fact, that one's not processing. So let's go and have a look at this. Well, it's because the cubes aren't going in fast enough. Oh no, well that's a problem. Well, how can we get the cubes going in faster? Well, there's a couple of things that we can do. First of all, we're using a level 1 sorter to move the cubes in, which is a little bit on the slow side. So how about if we replace that with a level 2? Because we've now got level 2s. Here's the level 2, and it's twice as fast. So we can put this in from there to there. There we go. Oh, and we've just researched and unlocked the Foundation, a surface leveling tool. Cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. Can only level the surface to 0 altitude. Woohoo! Cool. Awesome. Now, right, so now this thing's picking up cubes a bit faster. We're just about staying even. Okay, well, that's not good enough. So let's put another one on there. Like that. So, oh, now we're shoveling them in there. Okay, yeah. There we go. That's much better. So now the second one is starting to get cubes. There we go. And now the top one's getting cubes. And we've researched solar.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection,
need a planet rich with silicon veins. Yeah, okay, well, we'll do that. We'll do that.
You can try
so we've got the same issue on all of these.
Cluster by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Get rid of that. Go away. Yeah, we can view the whole of the planetary system now. Should we have a quick look? Go on, let's have a quick look. So here's the planet map. But if we scroll out,
mode, You can hold down the middle mouse button drag.
Yes, you
Rotate
can.
the angle of view, and hold down the right.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Right, so, yeah, now we can see the whole solar system. Very cool. Very cool. And soon, we're going to be going to different planets. Oh, yeah. But for now, let's get back to the planet. So, we were sorting this out, weren't we? Yes, we were. Sky, get on with it. All right, so we want that going into there, and that going into there. Hooray. Okay. But you can see what's starting to happen now. We've hardly got enough cubes. There's barely any cubes getting around here. So we're going to have to start manufacturing a hell of a lot more cubes. But our research, I mean, you can actually see it moving around now, so it's definitely speeding up. Okay, so we would need to do the same on this one. Sorry, this one. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll throw a couple of these Type 2 sorters on. Boom, boom. All right, cool, excellent. And I tell you what, like while we're doing it, like finish the job. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to put a couple of these on here. 1 and 2, and we'll put 1 and 2 on there, and I'll get rid of the level 1. Oh, basic chemical engineering. We can now produce like oil, and we've got a chemical plant and plastic. Oh, so much stuff to do, so much stuff to produce. Right. So that one's hooked up, so it's just this one that's got to be done now. So let's get rid of, come here. Let's get rid of that, and we'll put a couple of level 2s on here. 1 going into there, and 1 going into there. All right, cool. Obviously, though, right, we're just not producing enough. So we need to, I mean, to keep this running, we need to massively increase our production of the blue crystals. Because, yeah, we're only powering the first 6, which is kind of understandable because we've got 6 potentially producing, although these 2 down here aren't producing. So so what's going on? Well, they're just not getting enough stuff. So, well, what are the problems? Well, there's probably a lot of problems. So let's start with the power. Well, okay, first thing is we're only barely okay with the power, and on the basis that we're going to be adding more of these or getting more of these working, we're going to need more power. Well, I could go and add more solar power, but I think it would be a good idea to start using some different power sources. Oh, we have researched the red energy matrix. Woohoo! So, what are we going to use for power then? Well, we're going to start using some coal power, I think. So, if I go to power, we've now unlocked the thermal power station. Yay! Now, where do I want to put these? And I'm thinking that maybe, I mean, I could just kind of put one on there, but I think I actually want them over here. Yeah, I think I want them over here. So we'll throw one in there, and we'll throw one in.
Station.
Oh, I've only got one. I would need to make one. Let's have a look. Can I make one? Yeah, let's make one.
You need to ensure a sufficient
lot of stuff to make it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Go away. Okay. You know what? As we've just got the 1 right now, am I going to change how I was going to do this? Nah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. So, what do I need? I need a bit of a conveyor belt going out here alongside the machine. And we'll put a Mark II sorter on there to start putting the stuff on there. That needs to be powered. So we'll get a nice Tesla tower going in here. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the coal. How do we get the coal into the machine? Same way as we do with all the others. Am I going to use a Mark II? I don't think I need a Mark II. I think we'll use a Mark I. There's this going in. Right, there we go. Let's see if that works. Does that keep us powered up? Yeah, the coal's going up. All right, cool. That's pretty much perfect. Okay, so when this has built us another one, which is going to be, oh, it's already done it. Good Lord, these things happen so quickly. I think we'll put you Well, what I should probably do is run this down first. So if we run this down here, I probably don't need to go to there, don't we? Yeah. All right, let's run that down to there, get that built. Then we'll get another one of these in here like that. Cool. So I can stack these up now, which is kind of nice. Right, what do I want? I want one of those up there, like that. And then just a level one there, like that. Cool. And if I want to make it tidy, I can trim this end off like that. There we go. Okay, so how are we doing? Okay, our power load is relatively low on the two machines, which is good. And these produce 2.16 megawatts of power compared to the wind turbines producing, what, like 300 kilowatts? So each one of these is the equivalent of what, like about 7 of those? So if we go over to our Tesla tower, yeah, we're at 100%. In fact, we're not even, like, we're at about 50% utilization, which is perfect. Right. What else are we going to do then? Well, we're going to change a whole bunch of things, I think. I think I'm going to come over here, and instead of routing the iron ore up here and having this going on here, I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it a different way. Yeah, I think we're going to do that a different way. So let's come over this side, and we will have a conveyor belt that comes down here, I think. So let's have it coming down this way. Let's do it there. And I want to use this space a bit better. You know what, I might utilize this space a little bit better, because it's amazing how quickly, I mean, you think you've got an entire planet, but it's amazing how quickly you run out of space. So let's run this up here. Yeah, let's run it up to there. And then we'll run that across there. Okay, so we're going to have the iron ore coming down here. Now, we've got, let's see, we've got 4 smelters there. We're going to need, I would think, probably double that, at least. And I'm thinking that would probably be the start of it. So let's get production, smelters. So we'll start off with 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want double. I've got 4 over there. So we'll put another... maybe I'll leave it like just a bit of a gap like that, and then we'll do. I mean, I can stack them like really close together, but I think it's kind of nice to leave like one space in between them. So we'll do it. We'll do it like that, I think, and we'll grab a little bit more conveyor belt, and we'll run that over there. Okay, so. We're going to have, I think, 4 of them producing the iron ingots and 4 of them producing the coils. That's going to be the plan. Right, so the machines that actually produce, the assembly machines that actually produce the circuit boards and the magnetic coils, which are going into here, we need, obviously, some more of those. So what I'm thinking, let's see. I'm gonna want a couple of the. All right, let's throw in some more. What do I want? I want production. So we want another one of those, and I would want another one of these as well. So let's throw you in there. You know what? I've put that there. I should have left one space in between. Let's take that back, and we'll put it in again with one space in between it. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so that's going to double the output. The thing is, I don't think that these are currently operating at maximum. Look, see, this, ideally, you want this full of magnets. And this is not full of magnets. And the reason it's not full of magnets is we're not moving them into the machine quickly enough. So this machine can produce already more than it's producing. And I think the same is probably true of these machines as well. So, yeah, lot of stuff that needs to be sorted out. So I tell you what, let me get this all cabled up and hooked up to these, and then we'll see how it does. All right, well, this is looking much tidier now. This is almost looking organised. Right, and it's I've designed it so that it's expandable. So let's get this cranked up. All I need to do, I've got 4 producing magnets over here, 4 producing iron ingots over here. All I need to get them actually turned on should be some Tesla towers. So let's now, can I get one to do all of it? I think I can. So if I put one there and one there, they should actually start producing. And indeed, they do start producing. Oh yes. And there's enough space on the conveyor belt that if I want another couple on there, I can get them. And these are all doing good, except that one, which needs to be set to iron ingots. All right, cool. Now, what we want to make sure is that stuff's going in fast enough and coming out fast enough. So this ideally should be 0 all the time, and this should be up around 4 or 5. So that's fine. That one is not actually producing as fast as it could. And it's because we're actually not getting enough iron ore coming down to satisfy all of these. Wow, okay, well, that's a surprise. I never imagined that. Okay, well, we've got to do something about that then. So what will we do? Well, we're going to put in a mining machine, won't we? So we'll get... oh, I'm going to have to build one. Oh, produce me a mining machine, please. There we go. Didn't take long. So... the mining machine...
You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering.
Yes, all right, we know that.
The more veins
you've told me that before.
the faster the
what's wrong with you?
gather.
Let's see. How much can I
Try
get
holding down the
with
shift
this?
key.
Okay, that's probably as good as it's going to get. Oh, can I get... yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so with that running, we can run a... Now, do I hook it up to the... I think probably the best thing to do is to run it down here, maybe to after this machine, and then plonk it on there. Okay, so... and here we go! And now we get a whole load more iron ore coming out. Oh, awesome sauce. Okay. That is loads. So these are all working, except now you are not working. Now why are you not working? Oh, because you're actually full. It's got 100 in stock because this is backed up now. So that's all looking good. Excellent. So this comes round here, and then we're taking this stuff into these machines, or we will be. I haven't set them up yet because I want to actually like see how it's working. So we need to start unblocking this. So let's get some research queued up, shall we? Let's see, what can we do? Crystal smelting enemy, no. Processor 800. Let's do that one. This is another 400 applied superconductor. Let's do that one. I've already done that one. Can't do that one. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. But if you're thinking this is overkill, when you look up here, you're looking at 800 that, 800 for that, 800 for that, 3,000 for this. And up 1,200, 2,000. Oh man, that's... good lord. The universe matrix. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Man, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 types of matrix. Good grief! And those are just the ones that I know about. Okay, so this is consuming the matrices really nicely. So that's good. Okay, good. Right, what do we want to do next then? Well, we want to start producing them faster. So, shall we have a go at doing that? I think we probably should. Right, let's try and get these machines working optimally. So, getting copper into them, I don't think is going to be the problem. It's going to be getting the iron in. So, how are we going to do it? I'm going to use the Type 2s. So I'm going to put a Type 2 on there and see, does that cope? And the answer is no, it doesn't. Now, I could throw another Type 2 on there, but I'm going to try a Type 1 and see if a Type 2 and a Type 1 is enough. And the answer is yes. Now, you might say, well, why don't you just put Type 2s on? Why faff around? And it's because the Type 2s use twice as much power as a Type 1. So, yeah, optimizing it, we want to use as little power as possible. Okay, so I've put a Type 2 and a Type 1 on there, and now this is optimal. Excellent. Now, in terms of getting the stuff out fast enough, right? Yeah, we're not building up a supply there. We're not building up a supply there because we're just throwing it as soon as it's made. So that's great. Okay, good. Wow. Well, let's move on then. So, so what's next? We need to get the magnets into here. And I tell you what, I'm looking at that straight away, and that should actually turn one earlier. So let's take you back, and we'll have you go there. I did 2 earlier, so fine. Right. So what do I want? I'm going to put in a Type 2 and do the same thing. So, well, Type 2 going in there, and a Type 2 going in there, and then we'll have a look. And is it keeping up with the magnets? And the answer is no. Again. So we'll try an extra Type 1 on each. And how's that? Yeah, that's got it. That's got it. Awesome sauce. And are these staying full? Yes, they're staying full, so we're producing enough. All right, awesome sauce. So, are we getting them out fast enough? And the answer is yes. We're not building up any storage, not building up any storage. Ah, look, that one is. Because this is backing up, that's why. So we need to actually process them a bit faster than we're processing them at the moment, by the look of it. At the moment, we're waiting on these to get going because we're consuming all of the magnetic rings. But what should be happening is, right, yeah, see, they need to fill up, and then some will start getting through to the next one. Yeah, see, this one's working now. This one's building up its stock. Once that gets up to 20, oh, and this one's already starting to get them occasionally. All right, awesome sauce. So, right, with all 6 of those now running, we can start cranking this up even more. Oh, I need to refuel. Let's go up here to the coal and grab some coal. 400 should do nicely, I would have thought. And then we'll open up the suit and we'll crank in 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, sweet. And you might notice I've already expanded my my inventory by a full row. So that's pretty darn nice. Okay, so we're working on processor, which was 800, and we've done that now. Woohoo! We've unlocked the processor. Large-scale integrated circuit device that can handle more complex data operations. BEA, beautiful. Right now, we're only producing enough right now to satisfy these 2. So we've got to crank things up. We've got to crank things up. Now, what I could do, we'll talk about that later. For right now, let's get more being produced, I guess. So what do we want? We want the research labs. So I want to start doubling up. So if we double up there and double up there and double up there, so that's an extra 3. Now the question is, are we going to be able to cope, for example, with the output? And look, we can't actually put them out fast enough. We're building up a stock inside the machine. Well, that's no good. So, first job, get rid of that, and get rid of that, and put on a Type 2, so that we're actually emptying the machine quickly enough with a bit of luck. All right, so let's have a look at it. See, look, this has got a stock of 10 inside the machine. So the question is, with a Type 2, Are we going to be able to start emptying them? And we are starting to empty the machine. Excellent. And the same is true of this one. Okay, but we could stack these up to 3 high. But I think because of the limitations of the way I've designed it, we're probably stuck with only being able to run level 2s. Now, what I could do, I could get rid of this corner one and then run the conveyor belts along the sides. So we've got the conveyor belts running along 2 sides of this machine and this machine. That would allow me to have an extra one bringing stuff out and an extra 2 putting stuff in, because I'd have six slots available into the machine, so it'd be 4 in and 2 out, and that would allow me then to run them 3 high. But I don't think that's worth doing. So I think we'll just run them like this for now. Maybe I'll come up with an alternative way of being able to do that, but for now this will do. Right, so how are you doing? Yeah, look, this is building up a stock now. We don't want that happening. Let's get rid of you and put in a type 2. Oh, we can now produce
Rare
graphene.
veins scatter around different planets. They will greatly improve production efficiency. So if you find them, collect them and put them as a part of industrial production.
Alrighty, thank you very much. So graphene, a nano superconducting material. Graphene is made in a chemical factory and can be produced with much greater efficiency through the use of a rare material called fire ice. Right, let's get you throwing stuff out a bit quicker. And I might as well do the others while I'm here. So we'll do that one and that one. So we want type 2 on there and a type 2 on there. And then finally the last 2. Oh, hang on. I've got 2 sets on that one machine. Didn't need these. So let's get rid of that one, and that one, because it's just wasting power. Get rid of that one and put on a type 2. Cha-ching. Alright, cool. Okay, so now what we want to do, having done that, so all of those are running now. Woo, man. Awesome. Let's go back over here. Now, what I want to make sure is that this is actually running optimally. And yeah, it's fully stocked. And this one is fully stocked. And this one is fully stocked on the magnetic coils. But we are running low on processors. So that's actually going to stop working. So we need more processors. Oh, good Lord, what are we going to do? Well, let's make more processors. Let's come back over here. And what do I want? I want another assembling machine, which we can put in, say, let's put another assembling machine in there. This is going to be making processors, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, now I'm going to have to get that snaking across there. Now, yeah, that'll work. Boom. Okay, so you're going to be making, what did I say? You're going to be making circuit boards. Okay, so we need to get those into the machine. So those go in there. And then we want one of those. We want a type 2 as well to keep that at max production. Cool. And then I'm going to want... I might do it like that, probably. Okay. Well, as long as it works. Doesn't look pretty, but as long as it works. So we want these brought out like that. There we go. Right. So now we're getting more circuit boards produced. Okay, good. So is that going to mean we get enough circuit boards going around to keep these guys happy? Well, at the moment it's backed up because we need to do some more research. Oh, what can we research now? Let's have a look. Can't do those. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. No. I may have exhausted all the blue ones that I can do. Oh no. Okay, well that's technologies. So we're basically as far as we can go until we start manufacturing the red cubes. That's going to be the next thing. What about upgrades? That's... Oh, no, that's blue and red. That's blue and red. That's blue and red. Oh, man. Come on. Blue and red. Blue and red. Blue and red. Blue and red. No. That's it. I've exhausted all the blue ones. So now what I need to do... Now that I've got this actually, like, pretty much ramped up, I think I'm still going to ramp it up a little bit more by adding 3 more to these 3, so that we're producing what? So I suppose that's 3, 6, and yeah. So that's 12. We're able to consume 18. Now, why have I got it imbalanced like that? Well, it's because sometimes I won't have research running, right? But I still want to be producing cubes. So what I can do is this. If I make this go down there like that, and then make this one come up here like that, then what I can potentially do is put sorters on here to move those around there. When you might go, well, okay, fine, but what's the point in that? Well, if I get rid of, let's say, get rid of that, what I can do is I can put a storage in here, which I'm going to put, let's say, there, and then I'm going to feed these into, now I'm going to use level 1, yeah, probably. That's fine. Okay, so when we've got too many, right, we'll feed them in to the machine. And then when we haven't got enough, like, so when we're actually using them and we haven't got enough because these aren't producing enough, then we'll throw extra on there. And the way we're going to do that is connect that up to there like that. We'll have them coming out of the machine as quickly as possible. So we'll have probably a couple of those going on. That's probably a bit too much, actually. And then we'll have that. Well, no, actually, that might work. We'll have 3 of those over there to transfer them over as quickly as possible. Okay. So now what will happen is, when we get backed up, when we get completely backed up, then they'll just get stored in here. We're starting to store them up now. But as soon as we start consuming them, then we've got a reserve which is going to help to keep these processing. So we should be cranking out the research pretty darn quickly. All right, that's it. We'll leave it there for this episode. And I got to say, I am pretty pleased with that. Right, what I need to do now is figure out a production layout for a red cube, and then start cranking through the next set of research. That should be fun, because that's going to involve all kinds of new materials, new processes. You looking forward to it? I am. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Is this rubbish? Could you do better? I don't know. Maybe even hit the like button. I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Peace out.